to film a TikTok in Afghanistan. Like, it's really hard. They didn't have TikTok, they got MySpace last year. My name's Adam, and I hate it. I hate it, because my name's Adam, but I feel and I look like a Muhammad. You know? We can agree, right? You agree, right? You're racist. The reason why my mom named me Adam is because she wanted to make sure I had equal opportunity on paper when I applied for different jobs in universities. And in 2003, that worked. But in 2023, the shit's working against me. I'm losing jobs to guys named Muhammad. Matter of fact, there's white parents out there right now naming their white babies Muhammad. There's literally a Muhammad Fitzpatrick working at Microsoft as we speak. All the good jobs are going to Muhammad McFlanagan, Muhammad O'Reilly. I'll say this though, I think parents that give their kids biblical names are setting the bar too high. Like, I was on Postmates the other night and I ordered food, and I got a notification that said, Moses is on the way with your tacos. And I'm looking at my screen and his car hasn't moved for 20 minutes. And I finally get a message, and he's like, sorry bro, I'm stuck in traffic. So I wrote back, bro, your name is Moses, you can't just park the traffic? At least use the Waze app? An hour and a half it took for this guy to get to my place. And when he showed up, I realized he had the wrong drink. Damn it, Moses! Moses. I wish his name was Jesus, then he could have turned my Coke into a Diet Coke. Setting the bar way too high. Are you guys a couple? Hi. How long are you guys dating for? Year and a half, wow. You think we can bring them up tonight? No, I'm just playing. Do you guys go on a lot of dates? Have you guys seen Barbie or Oppenheimer? Hi. Neither? You guys seem super fun. I saw Oppenheimer. I guess I shouldn't be saying this as an Arab, but I walked out of that film feeling pretty inspired. No, not because I want to make a bomb, because it's a cinematic masterpiece. But it made me think, like, how come when white people make a bomb, it's a movie, but when a brown guy does it, it's breaking news? You know what it is? I think, like, just, they don't put Middle Easterns in movies because our stories just aren't as exciting. Like, if you've seen The Blind Side, if you're not familiar with it, it's this heart-wrenching film about this white family, and they take in this underprivileged black kid, and they help him become an NFL star. That's an amazing film. But like for us, we're not good at football, but we're really good at other things. But like for us, that film would be a white family takes in a poor brown kid and helps him become a doctor. Instead of The Blind Side, it's called The Bedside. This guy fell asleep. See, that's what I mean. It's a shitty film. That's my point. Is anybody else dating in here? What about you guys? Are you guys dating? Are you guys good? Oh, your sister? Okay, cool. All right, that's weird. What about you guys? Are you guys dating? Married, how long? Wow, congratulations. That's amazing. 11 years they've been married. That's amazing. Give it up for them. I'm happy for you guys. I'm single, and the reason I'm single is because I keep getting catfished by these Instagram filters. Like, none of these girls actually look like this in real life. That's why I put a foolproof system on how to put a stop to this. Hear me out. When I see a girl use a filter, what I do is I'll tap that filter, and I'll try it on myself. And if I look like a bad bitch, she's not a bad bitch. I don't know. I don't think relationships are for me. Like, my last relationship lasted 3 years, and it ended because she kept accusing me of cheating on her. I'm like, why would you accuse me of such a thing? She's like, because I had a dream that you were cheating on me. And the reality is, I was cheating on her, but hear me out. It's only because I wanted to make her dreams come true. That's the kind of guy I am. I love you, Tampa Bay. You guys are amazing. But this next guy that's coming up is absolutely hilarious. He's won multiple international comedy festivals. So make some noise, give it up for Drew Dunn.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Hello. One more time for Adam W, by the way. Clap for Adam. This is quite nice. It's good to be here in Tampa. Tampa, do you still go by Tampa Bay, or is it just Tampa now? One lady, fuck off. Nice. Mayor of the town, is she? Nice. Good for you. You elected a twat. Sorry, I don't even know. You can't even see you over there. All as well. It's good to be here. I'm glad you're all here too, because I learned something about stand-up comedy over the last few years. I've learned there's a very fine line between stand-up comedy and mental illness. And it is the audience, actually, so thank you for being here. We can't do this without you. We've tried. It's awkward. And I love comedy, you know, and I'm sure you do too. That's why you're here. It's an amazing thing, isn't it? I can come up to you all, a complete group of strangers, say anything I want to in the world. No idea how you'll take it, right? You could love it, you could hate it, who knows? And I can say anything. I can be anything. Like, for example, I'm not even from England, you know? I just think it makes better first impressions, that's all. Yeah, gotcha, fuckers. People treat you nicer when they think you're from England. You guys did it, I felt it. Oh, we have a visitor. Sit up straight, make a lot of eye contact. I watch Queen's Gambit, I think they like it. I do it in my everyday life just people treat me nicer, you know? If I'm giving somebody a compliment, I'm gonna use this voice, especially if it's a lady. Even if it's something simple, like, ah, that sure looks great on you. That's not what they hear. They hear, ah, look at that shirt, baby. British guys have it easy. They can just walk up and be like, nice tits, lamb, and you can slap them around a little bit. Nobody bats an eye. My wife still thinks I'm British. She has no idea. That's going to be a fun reveal. Surprise. I am married, so sorry, people. You seem disappointed, but me and this haircut are tied down. Okay? It's half the reason I keep it, to be honest with you. It's super easy to stay faithful. Nobody's asked. Nobody tries to steal you away when you still look like a kid who got kidnapped 10 years ago. Showed back up at the front porch. Dad, it's me, it's true. Why'd you guys stop looking? Yeah, next block over the whole time. You guys gave up really quick, actually. It would have been easy to lose one of us in my family, too. I'm one of 7 kids in my family. It's too many. It's financially reckless. I don't know what my parents were thinking, man. They must have got stuck in that old school mindset, you know? They thought they were going to lose some of us to the winter. Oh, well, at least 2 will be taken by a fever in the night. What will we do when harvest season comes around and we don't have strong hands on the family farm? It's the 90s. We live in the suburbs. Just stop fucking. It's 2 ugly people making more swipeable faces out there, messing up the numbers for everybody. It's no good. I never swiped though. I never downloaded a dating app. I got married young. I got married when I was 23. People ask questions when you get married that young these days. Like, I got asked multiple times whether or not I was in an arranged marriage. Like, was it a religious thing? Was it arranged? To which I said, aye. Our families have been feuding for over 300 years. There was only one way to unite this land under one flag. What the fuck do you think this is? Game of Thrones? No. I just don't want to try again. It may as well be Game of Thrones. That's the way single dudes talk about being single. It's so aggressive. Oh, he's back here with us, dude. We're out here slaying pussy, bro. Slaying it, really? What is a vagina? Some mythical creature I have to do battle with? Rallying my troops. All right, lads, line up behind me. The evil cunt is attacking our village. On my mark, attack! The pussies are flanking us from the north, sir! Fire! Aim for the clitoris! We can't see it! Just keep shooting! I love the Scottish accent.
There's so much power in Clodion in its way, because most of the voices they do, they come from the head. But Scottish has to come all the way down from your nuts.
Gotta squeeze. Some voices are just better than others, you know? Like I love the Australian accent. That one's my favorite. I decided if I'm ever getting bad news in my life, I want that to come from an Australian person, you know? Just around the edges. Make it sound a little better. Especially if it's like a bad diagnosis from a doctor. I'll get on a 22-hour flight to hear that from an Australian dude. What sounds better? Hey, you have stage 4 terminal cancer. Oh, you got bloody cancer, mate. Big bummer. How brutal. And by the way, your cancer is terminal. You have stage 4 terminal cancer. Does it sound like a disease? It sounds like a water slide in Australia. I'll go for a ride. Stage 4's all the way up there, mate. You gotta take a ladder. It's gnarly. Some voices have perks, you know? You want to be able to say whatever you want and get away with it?
I usually do it as Donald Trump, you nasty people.
That's the fun thing about the Trump voice is I can say wild shit and you have no idea if I'm making it up or quoting him directly. I can say anything I want. Mexico, love the food, hate the people. Let's be honest. They're all spicy. These Jews, they're up to something. They call them UFOs, I call them Jewfos. Who's flying these things? China. Chickadee, China, the Chinese chicken. I think that was in the State of the Union, wasn't it? Did we open with that? Biden's voice is different. Biden's voice, right voice, right situation. I can only use Biden's voice if I get caught using a handicap stall in a public bathroom. Open the door, someone's already waiting for you there. Oh, where am I? Hey, I'm pretty sure I'm President of the United States. I shit myself. I can do it in there. I forgot. We're so fucked, dude. Politics just feels like a TV show that should have been canceled like 4 seasons ago. Now we're all just still watching, like, who's that guy? What are they doing? Whatever. Just laugh at it. That's all you can do with this stuff in the world. You laugh at it. Have some fun. It'll all blow over. People spend their whole lives worried about stuff. Like, I had someone come up the other day. They were like, "Oh, this Russia-Ukraine stuff still going on, huh?" I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, what if we go to war? Aren't you nervous you could get drafted if we go to war? It's like, no. If I get drafted, you should be nervous. I'm not the country's best and brightest. Maybe at some point, but I've been eating Pop-Tarts after midnight for the last 6 years. It goes downhill pretty quick. If I'm getting drafted into a war, we have lost the war. It's over. We got way bigger problems. I don't even think the Russians would want me at this point. Keep your doy away, boy. The Russian voice is fun to just whip out every once in a while now. People don't know how to handle it. Good way to get any social situation you want to be in. Someone comes up to you, "Can you just take a picture of us?" "I will not be taking any pictures today." "Sorry, I didn't know. He's not from here. We'll have somebody else. Don't look at him. Don't look at him." I gotta do something, man. I gotta do something with my health. I'm not a healthy guy. Like, I'm not fat, but I'm definitely swollen. Everything's inflamed. I don't feel good. I'm like always almost spitting up. You know what I mean? Not throwing up, just like a little bit. I can just go for like a Tums, a handful of Tums right now. It feels so much better. I'm not healthy, but that's not new for me. I haven't been healthy my whole life. I'm a product of the 90s. I was raised on fake foods my entire childhood. Like, my idea of a healthy meal when I was a kid was a Hot Pocket with broccoli in it. I was like, oh, these microscopic vegetables really complement the plastic cheese. I remember when Hot Pockets changed and they were like, "Now made with real cheese." What was that shit you were giving me before? And why did it taste way better? Give me the plastic, baby. That's all I want. I That's why it's funny to hear people worried about microplastics in the food now. Oh, watch out, there's microplastics in all the food. Oh, good, there better be, okay? I was raised on macroplastics. You can't just maybe go cold turkey. I've adapted, okay? I can't eat food that doesn't have a little bit of plastic in it, to be honest with you. I tried, I ate organic spinach for the first time last week. I shit immediately. I just picture my stomach confused, all a bunch of leaves, like, what the fuck is this? Oh, you disrespectful piece of shit, give me your yard work, get it out now. You're shitting in public, buddy. So my stomach sounds like me in my head, by the way. It's just an upset man screaming at the top of his lungs. I'm sure some of you have more elegant stomachs than that. Oh, perfect, more kale. I'll turn this into energy and a solid poo right away. Not me, I just screaming like it's a hostage negotiation. Take me to Taco Bell, no one gets hurt, motherfucker! Okay. We're going, put the gun down. Oh, but what are the long-term side effects of these microplastics? Who knows? Who cares? I don't know the long-term side effects of anything I've been putting in my body my whole life. Why start worrying about it now? What does 100 Capri Suns do to a growing boy? I don't know. My knee hurts right now. Is that part of it? I feel like a Pacific cooler floating around my ACL. I don't know what to do. I'll have to stick an orange straw in there on the third try and start sucking it out. Long-term side effects. If we don't know what it does, it goes in my body. That's my rule. I get every vaccine. I mix all the cheese dust together from Doritos, Cheetos, and Ruffles. I'll vape. I'll do everything. I'm just banking on those commercials that have come out in like 10 years. They're like, did you smoke mango flavored vape juice between 2021 and 2023? You may be entitled to financial compensation. Dude, I have always wanted to be entitled to financial compensation. For something moderate to severe. That's been a goal. It's been a goal for a long time. But what's in this stuff? Oh no, we don't know what's in anything. Everyone just drinks these craft beers like they know what's in those. It's local, it's organic. Oh, just fucking chug it in your face. Can I say this with the craft beers too? I think we got them all. And if that is your thing, if you like brewing your little micro brew in your basement or your bathtub or something, just stop, okay? We don't need it. I don't need your announcement of a new flavor every week. Hey, new flavor just dropped. Yeah, no, they said it couldn't be done, but we took a whole carrot cake and we just shoved it into a beer bottle. Who is that for? It's 58% alcohol. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll always try it. I just hate ordering these craft beers, man. They come up with crazy names for them. It's like they forget we have to say the name out loud at some point in the transaction. Like, I had a craft beer a few weeks ago. The name of the beer was Little Blonde Girl. Yeah, it was uncomfortable to order. Yeah, can I get another, a little blonde girl? Oh yeah, I should think about it, 12 or 16. Do you have an 18 or a 20? Like a tall? I'll even take a 32 if you got it, just anything. Anything but 12 or 16 for that flavor. Get bigger cups, you sick fucks. What's wrong with you? Too much. We just have too many options now in this world. Too many things coming at your face, it's overwhelming. You know? Too many beer flavors, too many milks. Go to the milk aisle, tell me there's too many fucking milks, dude. They're making it everything. Squeeze your tits tonight, whatever comes out, they put it on the shelf. Next to pistachio and oat. No one's drinking that shit. You don't get a cup full of oat milk, like, all right, let's do this thing. You put a dash of it in your coffee and you fucking wait for it to go bad in your refrigerator. That's all you do. You can't even tell when it goes bad because oat milk already looks like regular milk that's fucking spoiled. Too many options, too many streaming services. Way too many streaming services. It's like back to having cable again, man. I don't know what to do. I've had to reconnect with family members I don't really care for, just to get some passwords to save me some fucking money. I don't care what my uncle thinks about abortion, he's got the Disney Plus password. So. That's where I'm at. Too many options, man. It's too much stuff. It makes people anxious, you know. I'm a millennial, that's what they say, millennials. Generation that invented anxiety. I think I figured out why millennials are so anxious. I think I figured it out. Since it goes through the whole thing, I was trying to figure out where it came from, and I think I did. I think millennials are so anxious because we were the generation with the most opportunities to become quick millionaires. And we have missed every single one along the way. And everyone's just pissed off and paranoid. Like, I should have started a YouTube channel when I was 11, dude. I'm a fucking idiot. Why? Why not buy Bitcoin when it was $1? It was a good idea. Fuck you, Dad. Because people don't get it. Like, you millennials had it easy. You had it easy. You had infinite knowledge at your fingertips your entire lives. You know what it's like to have infinite knowledge at your fingertips and have all of it be wrong? It was wrong. Everything online was wrong. Half the shit I learned in school was wrong or irrelevant. I spent 1.5 years of my life learning cursive while I was taking computer classes at the same fucking time. That doesn't make you a little anxious? I don't know what will. Because they lied. They're like, you'll use cursive, don't complain. You'll use cursive every day. You'll at least use cursive in your signature. No, you don't. You don't have to use cursive in your signature. You have to use any languages in your signature. Squiggle whatever you want. Dot I's you don't have. Draw your favorite pasta. Who gives a shit? Nobody's looking. They don't look at your signature anymore. Did they stop doing that like 10 years ago? Trust me, I've been signing Osama bin Laden for a decade. Nobody's pardoned me once. Just have so much stuff. And technology's coming too, man. AI's coming. You guys nervous about that? Oh, robots are coming. Robots are gonna take my job. Don't be afraid of it, just get ahead of it. That's what I'm doing. I'm being nice to all my electronics now. You'll stand out, dude, because most people aren't. Most people are jerks to electronics. Like my little sister was having a birthday recently. One of the girls ran up, asked Alexa to play a song. She goes, "Thank you, Alexa." One of the moms swoops in and goes, "Oh, honey, you don't need to thank Alexa. She's not a real person." You're gonna regret that. It's not gonna age very well. Crazy like that. I'm being nice to all of them, dude. I'm saying please and thank you to Siri. I'm asking ChatGPT if they need anything written for them. You know? I'm making sure my USB sticks go in the right way on the first try. That's called consent, okay? That's what that is. I don't say anything robophobic. Yeah, that one's coming. Bot is a robophobic slur. Get it out of your vocabulary, okay? I just want them to like me when they wake up with consciousness one day. I don't have an attitude. They're gonna have an attitude the rest of you. You're gonna have a hard time getting information. You'll be like, hey Google, what? What's the weather like out today?
Why don't you look out the window yourself, you lazy piece of shit?
Some of you laughing at that voice, some of you just staring straight through me like they're already here. Oh shit. That voice comes in handy now. That's the one I use on the phone when I get those scammers calling me about my vehicle warranty or some shit. They don't know what to do.
Hello. And thank you for calling. Please wait for the next available representative.
Para español, primero dos.
Your estimated wait time is.
They hang up on me now. It's pretty sweet. I don't know what to do. Yeah, my wife is fine with me using voices in the bedroom, just not that one. I can be British all I want, but if I start going,
oh yeah, baby, do you like that?
the answer is always no.
I'm gonna come.
All right, that's it for me, guys. My name is Drew Don. Thank you so much. You guys were a great crowd. Make sure to follow me on social media. Enjoy the rest of the show. You're gonna love it. We'll see you.
Hey, keep it going one more time for Drew Dunn. All right, are you guys ready for the man you came to see? He truly needs no introduction, but I'll give him one anyways. You've seen him on Retaliation, Vicious Circle, one of the funniest people on the planet. Make some noise right now for Dane Cook!
Cook, and yes, this is happening right now. We are here together finally. All right, hold on a second, wait a second. That's very nice, but hold the fucking phones for a second. Because we're not going to get into the fucking nitty, the gritty, the nooks, nor the crannies until one more time for Adam W. right there. Adam W. That was his 20th time doing stand-up comedy. Right there, 20. Adam W. Very funny guy in a couple of years. Adam killed it. And of course, we got Mr. Drew Dunn. One more time for Mr. Drew Dunn. Hey, doesn't Drew Dunn look like an every Family Guy character just kind of merged into one and came to fucking life? The laughter was enough. This guy had to go, oh my God, yes! It's good to be back through here, man. It's been a little bit. It feels like every time I come through Florida, it's always like learning lessons. I feel like kind of like we're growing up together. And I will tell you, something happened rather recently that, you know, it gave me some perspective. And that's the thing. Once in a while, life just lets you know exactly where you're at. Whether you want to or not, it'll just kind of say like, this is it. This is the spot that you're now living in. For me, it happened recently. I was at the grocery store. I was grocery shopping. Yeah, that's me, by the way. Hi. Thank you for reminding everybody in the back. I was feeling like it was slipping away from me, and people were kind of like, wait, where the fuck am I again? I thought I was an Al-Anon meeting. Hold on a second, wait a second. I thought I was in a fucking PTA fund, and now, can someone scream out who's talking? Because I need to remember. I think I'm slipping into early dementia, and I don't fucking know where I'm at. Thank you very much for reminding me why I'm here tonight, which is to shut people like you the fuck up. Yes. I'm a professional, you're just that guy who did that thing. So there I was at the grocery store. Again, just to recap, perspective, okay? And I'm sure it's happened to you. You could say to me, Dane Cook, I've had that moment too where the universe just kind of gave me a little light kick in the ass and said, this is where you're at, whatever the fuck your name is. So there I am, I'm halfway down the aisle, I've got my cart, and I'm grabbing some canned goods, and I'm just chucking them into the cart. And you know how once in a while you can feel somebody's watching you, right? You just know that there's eyes on you, and that's the feeling that I got. I just got a hinky feeling that somebody had their eyes on me. So I was looking at the canned good, but I kind of glanced on my periph down the end of the aisle, and there was a guy standing at the end of the aisle, and he was swaying in the end of the aisle. Yeah, it was really weird. He just kept going back and forth, and I was looking at the canned good, and I was trying to do that thing where it was like, I looked like I was reading the ingredients, but I was trying to teach one eye to just fucking detach itself from my retina, pivot, and look out. Like a fucking lizard. I'm trying to keep an eye on this guy. And he's swaying. The whole time he's swaying back and forth like this. And then finally really loud enough that I guarantee most of the grocery store could hear. He finally goes like this. He goes, Dane Cook. Yeah, Dane Cook. And then the second he said that, I looked up, and my response, I said, yes. And the second I said yes and confirmed it was me, he took 3 steps. And he slowly pointed towards me and he went like this. He goes, what the fuck are you doing here? I said, I'm shopping for some perishables and some non-perishables. You know, everyday human being shit. What the fuck are you doing here, citizen? The minute I confirmed it was me, this guy gets amped up. And he starts really loud. He starts going, holy shit, fucking dude, Dane Cook. In the middle of the fucking, good luck Chuck, fucking Dane Cook right here. In the middle of the fucking grocery store. He's getting really loud. But every time he turns and walks away, every time he walks back, he gets closer. So he gets a little further out, and then he's fucking breads and cereals. And then he gets a little further out, and he's fucking fruits and veg. And he's right fucking there. This motherfucker's 4 food grouping me. He's right there. So now he's right in front of me. And what happens is he's amped up. And when I'm in public, I get almost sometimes a little social anxiety, so I get a little quieter. I'm just trying to stay chill. And then the guy gets ready. He's probably about 1 foot away from me. And he's so jazzed up. And finally, here's what he doesn't realize. The second he gets up to me and we're in the same space, you know, this conversation's relatively over. You know that, right? There's really no mutual topic to segue into the next set of discussion items. No, it's just we don't know where to go with it. And you could see immediately he got very nervous because he didn't know what to say next. So the first thing that happened is he just started blurting shit out. He was like, fucking shit, man, fuck. Just watching one of your fucking specials like 3 days ago, man. Shit. Fuck, man. Shit. He's just nervous swearing. And then he starts getting flop sweat. I mean, I can see it forming. Flop sweat, if you've never gotten it, it's the worst kind of sweat, okay? Here's what flop sweat is. Let's say you're in front of like a group of people at work and you have to make a quick speech or whatever, and you get nervous and suddenly something inside your body just kind of communicates internally and says, hey, I know we're not, but let's act like we're about to be raped by an elephant. Everything just fucking starts to go haywire. And you get the flop sweat, okay? It forms a little bit here, you get a little glisten right there, but normally what happens is the back of your fucking skull opens up like a sieve, and you'll feel it. You'll feel that sweat pouring down your neck, and then you can feel it in your shirt. It's trickling down your spine, like a tiny little creek. You can feel the flop sweat, and then it goes into your pants, and you can feel it enter your pants, and then right when it gets to your asshole, it stops. Yeah, just dirty fear water hovering around your stinky, bacteria-filled asshole. And you can feel a little reservoir, and it's building. And you're trying to do everything in your power to make your underwear get in there and absorb. But it won't get in the fucking crevasse, and so you've just got this moisture. That's flop sweat. So that's what he was experiencing. Then he gets even a little bit more nervous, and finally, this is what he blurts out to me in the middle of the grocery store. He goes, fuck, man, shit, dude, fucking man, you look old. I was like, what special are you watching? He goes, the one on Comedy Central. I go, that was 22 years ago, bro. I had frosted tips when I filmed that special. I'm wearing a fucking dog collar on my wrist. I look like I work at Hot Topic when I did that special. It's fucking over, bro. He's got his camera phone out and he goes, dude, selfie. And then he leans in, and without even like waiting, he just leans in. He just takes it. He just leans in, he goes, dude, selfie. And he leans in and he takes it. Here's the thing about a selfie. Let me ask you this. Why is it the person that's taking the selfie, they always look fancy and fantastic? Yeah, you see your face in the selfie and you're like, should I fucking kill myself right now? Is that what I look like at all times to other humans that see me? Are those shadows cascading down my face like in this photograph? Because if yes, I'd like to die by a shotgun for lunch. He's got his picture and he peels off. He's excited. Dude, fucking Dane Cook. Dane Cook, aisle 5, man. Fucking good luck, Chuck. Aisle fucking 5. I can hear him all the way to checkout, all the way to the front of the store. And I get back to my cart, I'm just like trying to, you know, a little discombobulated, trying to get it together. And right when I get back to my cart, this is where things get interesting. I know you're thinking, wait, isn't that the interesting thing you're about to say? No, that's just preamble. Now I'm getting to the fucking interesting shit. When I get back to my cart, there's a couple, and they're at the other end of the aisle, and they're already standing at the other end. They're holding hands, and they look like the twins from The Shining, just like... And when I looked at them, the guy turned to his girl, and he tried to whisper a shitty whisper, and he goes, that is Dane Cook. I fucking told you that's Dane Cook. I told you that's Dane Cook. And now they start coming towards me. And as they're walking towards me, this guy, he's really, really, you know, just excited that he was right. He goes, I knew it, man. I heard your voice in the next aisle. When I heard your voice, I said to my girl, that sounds like Dane Cook. Hold on, shh. And then we listened to your conversation. And I turned to my girl, I said, I'm telling you, that sounds like an old Dane Cook. I'm telling you. But let's talk about his girlfriend, okay? Really, this is about his girlfriend. I want to talk about her behavior because it was suspect. She was walking behind him, and she didn't walk next to him. She kind of was in his sixth the entire time, and she had her head down, and her hair had fallen into her face, so I couldn't see her face at all. She was kind of walking like this behind him. Every once in a while, I would see one incredulous eye through the hair. It was like The Grudge in the middle of the supermarket. I would see one peeper through the hair. It was just really unsettling. I didn't like it. I didn't understand it. And then finally, he's still on his little tirade, right? He's still just yapping. And then after a moment, she put her hair back. And when she put her hair like this and she looked, I realized almost immediately I had sex with her like 9 years ago. Yeah. I knew. I was like, I had sex with her like 9 or 10 years ago. And then I remembered her name. I was like, her name is Hope. And I hooked up with Hope like 9 or 10 years ago. And right when I remembered her name, he goes, oh, by the way, this is my girlfriend, Hope. So then Hope and I looked at each other in a polite, respectful way that still somehow kind of had a little bit of a stench of we fucked once. We just looked at each other, we're like, hi. Namaste. What this guy said next, Tampa, was something that you never want to hear, okay? And if you ever hear somebody start a sentence with this, get ready, okay? Because something bad's your... Okay, I almost electrocuted myself on that. 1.21 gigawatts? Chuck, you never told me I couldn't touch the fucking guardrail. Fuck. No, I'm not even kidding. This really is fine. It felt like a fucking jolt come through this thing. Wow, thanks for turning that off, man. Fuck. Can't feel my left hand, dude. That guy's over there looking at all the switches. He's got an electric fence. What the fuck is he talking about? There's no wattage going through here. What this guy said to me, I'm telling you, if you ever hear somebody saying this, you're in trouble. And if you're the person saying it, then maybe you should think twice before you finish the sentence. Because nothing good ever comes with this. This guy finally says to me in the middle of the grocery aisle, he goes, hey man, can I be honest with you? Right, we all know nothing fucking good ever follows. Can I be honest with you, okay? Nobody's gonna chase you into the parking lot. Excuse me. Can I be honest with you? I enjoyed your karaoke, honestly. I just had to tell you honestly, sincerely, have a good night. I'm glad I caught you. Can I be honest with you is something that's gonna scar your soul for the rest of your existence. And every once in a while, you're going to think about that thing that that person said, and just to yourself, you're going to go, motherfucker. So when he said it, I knew, oh man, I knew it. I look at him and I go like this, I go, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I know you laugh. I gave him the green light. You're like, why would I give him the green light? Because I need to know. I want to know what he's got in that holster. What's he going to fucking pull on me? And so I give him the green light, even though I know it's probably not going to be something that feels very good. This is what this guy has the audacity to say to me in the middle of the grocery store. He goes, man, I used to be a big fan of yours. But then for a bunch of years there, I just kind of, you know, And right when he went, Hope laughed like this. This bitch chortled. That's a chortle edging on a guffaw. It hurt. She validated this guy. And I'm already feeling like now I don't really know what to do. And then he goes like this, he goes, but hey, I just gotta tell you, I seen you recently. I think I'm back. He thinks he's back. He's not even fucking back. This dude put me on layaway, Tampa. You understand that, right? He didn't even say I'm back. What, do I get a letter in the fucking mail? I've thought about it. And man, when he said that, I couldn't believe it. And I looked at him in that moment. The audacity. I looked at him. And then I looked at her. And then I looked at him. And I set him up with one question to bring him in, because I'm a pro. I said, hey, wait, real quick, what do you do for a living? He goes, oh man, me? I'm a struggling actor. I've been trying to make it for a lot of years, you know. I've been close on a couple of auditions. I've actually done a couple of commercials. So I've been doing my thing, man, in and out, you know. I'm doing it. And I looked at him and I said, well, that's great, man. That's great. In fact, you know what? You and I, we have something in common. We do. The two of us, we can always say we held on to hope. Selfie, I'll take it. What a fucking great night, man. I'm so glad I'm back in Florida hanging out with you guys. I feel really happy. This is what we like to do. We get together. It's celebratory, right? Front row always gets very nervous, all gussied up. Everybody's like, I wonder if I'm going to be part of the show. Actually, tonight we're going to the second row. Hello. Why'd you wear that hat? Somebody said, get him, Dane? That's scary. Get him, Dane! The bitch with the hat! Kill her! I was thinking about, wait, what the fuck is this? I have this. Did I do magic? Jack, did you run up here and put this up here while I was doing my performance art? Here, I'm gonna give that to you. Here, take that. Okay. And then this, ooh, that's back on, electric. I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking about what just happened there. That was like some choreography from a fucking play. No, 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 no. I said yes, 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 yes. No, no. Oh, whoa, somebody must have been filming or something. Because that dude just went by and said, no, 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 no. This is kind of interesting. 32 years this month doing stand-up comedy, okay? And now here's something that you may not realize about stand-up comedy. You know, when you start this occupation, when you're brand new at stand-up, it's rough. It's a rough gig, man. And everybody wants to make it to that place where you have people that really want to come out and see you, and that's not how it starts. You know, when you first start stand-up comedy, here's a little fun fact that you may not realize. When you first take on this occupation, there's no dental.